Welcome to Word of Advice Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about using situations instead of letting it use you. Sometimes you're going to find that you are pushed into a situation that you didn't expect, but instead of being upset about it or angry about it or spending a lot of time and energy needlessly, use that situation to your benefit instead of it using you. An example of that is, let's say at the last minute your boss tells you, hey, you have to go to this meeting. You need to do this. Instead of being upset about that last minute meeting that you were told to go to, that you have little information or you don't feel prepared to go to, use that situation to your benefit. Instead of the situation using you, use it for your own good. For example, go there, get information that nobody else would have, and use it to figure out, okay, what do I have to do in the future to get myself ready for the changes that are coming. If information is given about a potential opportunity on the job, use that information so that you're ahead of the game. You know what's coming, you know what to do. So don't necessarily let that situation use you. Take the benefit from being there for the opportunity of having insider information ahead of time. Another opportunity to use something that you've been kind of given, even though you didn't ask for it, right, is when family does that. Let's say there's a family event and now all of a sudden you're stuck with the bill or you're stuck with caring for somebody when somebody else was supposed to take care of that person. Use that opportunity to build a stronger relationship. Use that opportunity to shine, to be the person that's able to solve the problem, to be able to fix the situation, and see it as, you know what, I'm going to use this opportunity to, okay, I'll take care of that bill this time, but next time, somebody else in the family will take care of the bill. When you find yourself being stuck with a bill you didn't create or stuck with taking responsibility related to a family member that you didn't sign up for, use that situation to build a better relationship. Use that situation to also not have to be the one who has to respond every time. If you took care of the bill this time, somebody else in the family would take care of the bill next time. If you were responsible for caretaking, let's say of an older relative this time, next time you say, okay, I took care of them this month, you're going to take care of them next month. Use that as an opportunity to build some boundaries, to put some rules in place that maybe weren't in place before. So you're not always the one stuck doing the task, showing up for the meeting, taking care of a loved one or an elderly person in the family. So instead of the situation using you, use it to now set some rules, set some boundaries in place, and if there's opportunities to strengthen a relationship with a family member, use it to do that. If there's opportunities to clarify miscommunication, things that have been happening for several times, for several months and years now, that you say, okay, you know what? Family needs to change how we do business. We need to change how we either share, how we split things, how we take responsibility of things, and who's the one that people turn to. So that way you're not always the one solving problems. You're not always the one that they're turning to, that other people have the opportunity to contribute. But there comes a time that we have to, instead of just saying yes, we say yes, but now we look at, okay, how do I not have to say yes, 2, 3, 4 times? How do I use this as an opportunity to change the way that we do things or benefit from it? If it's something I can't change right now, how do I get the most benefit out of it? Because when we take situations that were unexpectedly thrown at us and we start to use it for our benefit, now we're seeing that we're not always having to be, when we take situations that were thrown at us, now we're seeing that we don't unnecessarily have to be the one to always answer the question. We don't always have to be the one to raise our hand. We don't always have to be the one to solve the problem, right? Use the situation instead of it using you. Put boundaries, put limits, have conversations, make it better for yourself for next time you come around and people want to volunteer you for things. In most problems, there's an opportunity. In most problems, there's a way to make it benefit. So now it's just a matter of looking at things differently. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you, and I will see you next time where we'll talk about another piece of word of advice to help you through life's daily battles.